I think. Let's see. If I refresh this, see what happens. Oh, nothing. Oh dear. Oh, there I am. All right. G'day everyone. And welcome to Wednesday Hump Day. Now, there's quite a few things that we're doing today. One is drinking this beer, and two is drinking this one. Yes, of course. And also, I have got some letters here to open. So I'm going to do some letter opening as well. So let's hope that all works out for the best. Now, where do I start? Well, I might start with this one. Cheers. Hope you're having a good day and a good week. Oh boy, that is tasty. Now today's beer, by the way, is Carlton Draft. Now they had a couple of cartons on special, so I bought a couple of cartons, and I'll tell you what, this stuff gets you absolutely crazy. It makes you do crazy things, and it sends your brain a little bit crazy. All in the best possible way. And it tastes pretty good. Well, I'm quite enjoying the Carlton Draft. Right, who we got in the room? Oh, Lacey. Oh, Russell Crowe. Come on, Andy. Mike. Dave. Jack. Chris. Spider-Man. Robbo. Joe. Old mate Lincoln. Leon. It makes chicks look better too. Man, that doesn't surprise me. Like this stuff has, well, I think it could have got me into trouble a couple of times already. But I'm not too sure what the percentage is. I think it's only 4.5%, but it hits you like a 6%er. I can't even read that. I mean, the writing's black on red. Who can read that? But I am enjoying the taste and the flavour. No, it's Old Mate. What? Old Mate Link. Ah. Beardsy's here. Trevi. Sharon. I think I got a letter from you here, Sharon. While you're here, I'll open it. This is a Christmas. I'm guessing it's a Christmas card because, well, it's got Santa. It's not like Santa Claus stuff on it. So let's see what Christmas card I got. I know it's late, but I actually got this last week. But I've been waiting for you to be here while I open. So, Merry Christmas. Oh, no money, no scratchets. Thank goodness. To Greg and Mellon family. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Have a great Christmas, Happy New Year. Love from Sharon and Shane and family. Oh, isn't that sweet? Look at that cute little reindeer on the front. That's sweet. This is the only Christmas card I got. So thank you very much. It's very sweet of you. Oh, look at that sweet little deer with the birdies on it. Wow, that looks three-dimensional on this. Pretty well drawn. But yes, thank you, Sharon and Shane. all the way down there in Broken Hill, New South Wales. Don't know what happened to it. I wonder who broke it. Actually, the only other card that I've still got here is this one here. Oh, jeez. That battery in that is still working like a charm after all that time. I tell you what, it is loud. Whew. And up here in Brisbane, it is very hot, man. Man, today I was sitting here with no shirt on most of the day and just boob sweat. I had just sweat just dripping down me. I've just taken Rolo for a walk, so that was pretty hot too. But it is overcast now, which is good because at least it's not blaring sun in on us and annoying us. Tastes like Tui's new a bit. Yeah, it's not bad, the old Carlton Draft. I quite like it. The plan for tonight is drinking these and then cooking steaks. Got some steaks for dinner. I've given up on the salmon because you can get a decent cut of steak for the same price as salmon. And, well, why would I want to eat salmon when I can eat porterhouse steaks? Hey, Conker. Oh, look, Mark Ryder, vlogger, gamer, and ladies man. That is a gold name for your channel. You need pictures of Spider-Man. How's Mel recovering? Yeah, Melissa's back at work, so she's pretty good. And I'm feeling pretty good. My arm actually started hurting where I got my needle today. Just in this area here. And I'm pretty sure that's where I got the needle. Like both of them. And it's just started hurting today for some reason. It's probably some growth starting to grow. Who knows? I got this arm here. It's been in like, I've got this pain in my arm that's just been there for a few months, sort of. And it's just this ache, like this a muscle, really sore muscle. And I've lost half the strength in my arm. But I know that if I go to the doctor, he'll just say, oh, we better send you for some scans. That'll cost $60,000. So I was like, nah, mate, I'll just live with a sore arm. Commie Queensland, yeah, it's pretty good. When we went out the last week for Melissa's birthday, we went to the city and it was dead. Like there was like 10 people in the whole city, which was good for service. We got served at the bar pretty quick. I rarely leave my house anyway, so it makes no difference. The thing I hate is having to wear a mask. That's the worst thing, like inside a shop. Like the other day we went and had sushi for lunch. I was like, oh, come on, Melissa, let's go and have sushi for lunch. Because we were both feeling very, we weren't feeling the best. And I said, look, how about I take you out for sushi? So there was a table about that far from the door. We had to put a mask on to walk that far. Fucking stupid, isn't it? God. You got some rain in Vegas today, did we? Oh, Reggie, when you said here in Vegas today, I thought Bris Vegas, which is Brisbane, which is where I live. They call it Bris Vegas because of the casinos and poker machines. And well, I thought we didn't get any, but we could have. Could be a storm brewing. Who knows? The rumors are true. You're my number one fan. Yeah. You know how many number one fans I got? About 60. So take your pick. Oh, it's the computer chip activating. That's why my arm hurts. Well, looks like I got a t-shirt tag. All my freckles are joining, all my melanomas are joining together. That one there, that one's joined together pretty well. You got that too when you press down. Show me your papers! First one wasn't so bad. First one was effed. You like the tucker food today? I love microwave potatoes. And I love hot English mustard. I just love it when you eat something. Like tonight when I have steaks, I always put some hot English mustard down and just dip the steak in the hot English mustard. So, I just love that flavor. And the other day, when Melissa made something, and she said, "Oh, it needs mustard." I said, "Put hot English in." Because when you dilute hot English mustard, it just gives this, like, it's not really that hot, like spicy. It's not even spicy. It's like the wasabi sort of thing. But it doesn't do that when you mix it in with sauces. It just gives a nice flavor without the heat. I love it. Love it. 43 in Perth. Oh, nice. You're my 59th fan. 240 there, 420. I feel like I should make a vlog reacting to my first video. It'll be cringe. I think I'll just be cringing like, oh my god. Oh, jeez. Oh, horseradish cream. Oh yeah, that stuff's so good. That is delicious, that stuff. If you've never had horseradish cream, you should go and buy some because it is really delicious. You're having a Carlton Draft too right now. You can get it riding. You can get it pulling a plow. Matter of fact, I got it now. Oh yeah. Smitty. The other Lincoln Kane. Now, is Laura Dubois not here, is she? So I have got a letter from Laura Dubois that was sent to me before. Well, I got it. Well, it was sent November 2nd, and I think I got it around the end of December. So it took like 6 weeks or 7 weeks to get here. Yeah, I just love hot English mustard. About to play some Valorant. I wouldn't even know what that is. Horseradish is someone sometimes passes off with wasabi. That's right. You love my videos. Gee, you mustn't watch too many other channels then. You got a letter like that from the Jehovah's Witness. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. She'll be here soon, yes. She's probably out there farming almonds or something. She probably got stuck in a snowstorm over there in California. She could be washing feces off her shoes if she had like gone to like California or San Francisco or something. She might just be washing the feces off, or she could have been mugged. Who knows in California, mate. Jeez. I should play Marvel Spider-Man on the PS4. Well, I don't have a PS4 and I don't play video games, unfortunately. Actually, I was talking about that to Melissa last night. I said, when I'm doing vlogs and stuff, people are saying, "Hey, Greg, why don't you do play computer games?" It's like, well, I don't know how to. It'll just be me doing a lot of swearing and getting killed all the time. Now, if that sounds like fun to you, then maybe I should think about it. After a few beers, do I prefer T or A? Well, I prefer MORE of them. How many mils of rain this month? Jeez, this month so far, I reckon we've probably only had about 20 maybe. It hasn't really rained since New Year's. We had a storm the other night. What day? Yeah, it's what, the 18th or something? 19th? 19th. Yeah, I don't know. This month so far. My hair's looking a treat today. That's my hat head. Actually, I was telling Militia, I said, I might start growing it. Maybe having it like right down and shaggy. Like, what's that guy's name who's married to Nicole Kidman? That guy. I thought maybe I could grow my hair like his. No, thanks, Conker. 34.25. Horseradish Fund. Thank you very much for that super chat, Conker. Now, I've got here, and I do love horseradish too, Conker. Now, I haven't bought some in ages, but I might have to. Okay, well, I'm guessing this could be the question. Let's see. Kumura Basunga base what? Kumar Sangakkara played cricket for which country? That's funny. It comes up in reverse on my phone here, but it's the right way around on that one. Keith Urban, yes, that's the hair that I wanted to. I'm going to grow my hair like Keith Urban's. I don't know which one I'm going to grow yet because I'm losing them at a pretty fast pace. Okay, we got Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Mel Gibson. Well, I probably would have said Sri Lanka myself. Where you live in the south of Victoria, a tropical month with 125 mils of rain. That's awesome. I love it when it rains in places in Australia. Hopefully the Murray-Darling will be full and the cotton farmers won't drain it. God, why are we even growing cotton for? Why don't they grow cotton where it rains all day, every day? Okay, well, the answer to that question is Sri Lanka. True story. How was our last test match, mate? Can't wait for the next one. You know, I tried watching the BBL last night, and I just can't get excited by BBL anymore. I'm a red ball cricket fan. None of this white ball stuff. No, give me red ball cricket. There's a storm brewing near Sunnybank. Well, let's have a look. Oh, yeah, there is. Boy, there's, yeah. I think it might scoot past us. At least it's going straight over the dams, which is really good. I love it when it does that, but there's a big storm cell. That storm cell is about 300 kilometers, like in length. I'll show you. So that's the storm. It's like from there to there, there's 300 kilometers. So that's 300 kilometers long, just that one storm cell. Where's Brisbane? Well, there's Brisbane there. So I reckon it's just going to go past us, but there's the dams there, and it's got some good red in there. So the dams should get some, well, a bit of a top up. But that's good. Nice bit of rain. I love it when it rains. What's this thing on my phone in the corner? Got this green dot, and sometimes it comes on, and then other times it doesn't. But that's good. That's good. What's the temperature at the moment? It feels. They reckon it's about 28.7 degrees. Well, tomorrow's only going to be 28 degrees, which is really good because I'm really sick and tired of this humid 32-degree days. I could put the air conditioner on, but I'm a tired ass. Even though I've got 5 kilowatts of solar panels on the roof, still. It'd be great if the solar panels ran the air conditioner, then I'd run it. But unfortunately, the bloody scabs that buy electricity from your solar panels, they buy it now. It used to be 11 cents. They just dropped it down to 8 cents a kilowatt. 8 cents kilowatt into the system, and then you've got to buy it back off them for like 25 cents a kilowatt. What the fuck is going on? Fucking scabs. I can't stand them. Yeah, but then you can't buy a battery because they're like $8,000. So what do? The old bomb map. Love it. Yeah, heading south to north. This is strange. Normally it's a south, well, it's a southeast across, it starts heading west. No, it's usually a southwest heading east, but this one's a south heading north, which is quite unusual. Very well spotted, yes. How much for a shoey? Well, what's a shoey? Green dot usually means the microphone is active. Oh, okay, well, I've never seen it before. I did update my phone in bed this morning though. And I was lying in bed and it came up, these things need to be updated. So I just hit update all. And but yeah, that green dot, I've never seen it before. Oh yeah, I saw that shopping centre supermarket roof caving in Melbourne. That was I just thought, yeah, typical Melbourne. Invest in lithium miners. I've actually got some shares in lithium mines. I was nearly going to sell them today, but the price dropped again. I was like, yeah. Actually, my mum bought some shares. She bought some for like 30 cents 2 weeks ago. Now they're up to $2.50 or something. She goes, Greg, you should get these shares. They just sound really nice. I said, oh, yeah, right, yeah. So if I had some spare money, I would. Anyway, they just keep going up and up and up. She said I should buy, that's two of them. She said I should buy. One was pay thing, that whatever it is, they were $11 and they went up to like $120. And then she said, oh, and the other ones were brain chip. So BRN, I think they are. And she goes, oh, I just bought these shares. They just sound nice. Brain chip. I said, oh yeah, that sounds pretty good. 30 cents a share. Now they're up to Mercedes-Benz just said they were going to buy them or something. Yeah, Afterpay. She said she was on to Afterpay when they were $11. Then they went to 120. Then she said, "Oh, you should get on the brain chip. They're 30 cents. Now they're at $2 something after 2 weeks." So I said, "Mum, keep keep sending me those tips. If I've got any spare money, I'll start like actually trying to do something." I can imagine Afterpay having a bad run lately. I saw them drop back down to 80, but even still, like now everyone's copying them. I think Commonwealth Bank's sort of done something and all that stuff. If they got up to 120 and I saw them start dropping back down to 110 or something, would have sold them straight away. $100 to scull a beer, mate. You give me $100 and I'll scull a beer. Cannabis companies are a good one. See you later, Mr. Dude. You use the Coinbase wallet app. Oh, crypto. That's something I've never got, crypto. Even though every time I watch a video, there's always someone in the comments, "Wow, if only I'd invested in crypto. I want to thank Angel Princess for all the advice in crypto. I turned $2,000 into 50,000 in three weeks thanks to Angel Smith." I always report those as spam, those ones. I'm sick of seeing them. God, they're annoying, aren't they? Can't stand them. Your troll Leando in Espanol. I'd hardly call that trolleanding. The Coinbase wallet app. Well, I'd like to get some crypto. Maybe one day. Let's see. Coinbase wallet. Your key to the world of crypto. Oh, then people can start sending me cryptos. I could be their leaving all those spams. That'd be fun. Oh. And I think there's a what do they call them? A news agent down the road with a crypto ATM. Now, I don't know how that works, but I suppose you need an account to give money into an ATM. What's green and not heavy? Light green. That's really effing funny. Now, Laura Dubois is not here still. I was going to open her letter. It'd be best that I do open it while she's here, shouldn't I? Yeah. You and Apps are still going strong. Jeez. Wonder how Appsy's going. Hope he doesn't get mercury poisoning from all that fish he's catching. There could be fallout in those fish now from the nuclear bomb that got exploded near Tonga. Oh, is that a conspiracy? That's one of the conspiracies. Another conspiracy, which I just made up before, was there was an earthquake in Afghanistan. And I thought, well, I wonder if they're just letting off bombs that old Brandon left there. I thought maybe they might have started detonating some bombs. Who knows? And now they're asking for foreign aid. Yeah, good luck. You're not getting any off me. I'm sure Brandon will give you some foreign aid, though. Yeah, I should wait for Laura. Most definitely. Oh, might have to go outside soon. This would be cool. It's looking. I don't know if there will be a decent sunset, but oh man, it's so hot today. What's the temperature in the? It's cooled down a lot now. I was sweating bullets. At the moment in here, it is 30 degrees. So that's the temperature, room ambient temperature in here. Oh, which reminds me. Oh, thanks, Sharon Battersby. Sharon Battersby just sent me a Christmas card and gave me $5. Which, of course, YouTube takes 30% off. Lucky old YouTube. But thanks very much, Sharon. That'll pay for this beer. Cheers. Here's to you, Sharon. And Shane. And family. Laura's here. Laura, we've been waiting for you because finally got your letter. I won't. Her address is written on the front, so I can't show you that unless you wanted me, you all, to know where she lives. But well, actually, it's a PO box, so it probably doesn't matter that much. But I was just waiting for you, Laura, because I was going to open your card that you sent. We have been waiting for you. So I was just waiting for you to open your card. Grab the old mulling scissors. I opened Sharon Battersby's card before. I got a nice Merry Christmas card. Another lottery prank. That was pretty good, that prank. I wasn't fooled, but it was pretty funny. Somebody had sent me some lottery tickets, like one real one and one dodgy one, and the dodgy one was like it said I'd won $100,000 or something. I wonder if I still got it. So, Laura from Durham, California. We were wondering if you were going to turn up. We thought you might have got mugged or was washing the feces off your shoes because you might have been to San Francisco. Oh, that's an interesting looking card. Look at that one. Oh. Oh, I just got a spam. Hey, I made some sexy pics today. Look at it at this thing. What do they think? People are going to click on that? I don't know how many of those things that I have blocked, but I still keep getting them. I'm pretty sure when you buy something, like I had to, the other day I went to, I got my whipper snipper. I went to push the primer and it cracked. And I'm like, fuck. So I jumped online to order some things, and you have to put your details in, your phone number, and I hate putting my phone number in because I just know they probably sell it to the highest bidder and then it's just trying to start spamming you. And as soon as I get these sorts of things like texts, I just know it's because I just bought something online. Got something in my eye then. That's a beautiful card. Look at that one. Looks like a lotus leaf here or something. Does that look like a lotus? With someone blowing peace bubbles into the lotus leaf. Oh, isn't that sweet? Whoa, whoa! Have a look at this. Oh, a greenback. Holy guacamoles. It's another one. That's two you've sent me. Wow, how nice is that? Actually, my friend, a friend of mine sent me an email saying that he's got to go to Vancouver in October, I think, and he was asking if I wanted to go. And then do a road trip down to North Carolina where my friend lives. And I said, "Oh, geez, I'm gonna have to do some quick talking to get into that trip." But then I thought, and so if I do get it, I could keep this, and that'd be awesome. Wow. Ooh-wee. Is that Benjamin Franklin? Look at that, they got blue lines on them now. That's a nice fresh one too. Perfect condition. In God they trust, apparently. Unless you're a Democrat, they're all atheists. Well, what's your card say? GregO, howdy, friend. Thanks for your content. Happy Thanksgiving? Merry Christmas? Happy birthday? Happy 5 o'clock somewhere? Happy Easter, happy St. Patrick's, happy Independence Day, happy May Day, happy anniversary, bottoms up. Take care. See you on YouTube. Here's a Benjamin so that YouTube gets 0 of it. All the best, Laura. Ah, thank you. Thanks so much, Laura. That's awesome. Woo-wee! Love having American friends. From November. I only just got it like this, I think it was either right at the end of December or early January this got here. So it took like 2 months to get here. But that's awesome. Thanks very much, Laura. And I will enjoy all of those things. Happies. Whew, boy. I just put that there. Thanks to Lincoln Kane as well. 2 more beers for GregO. Cheers, Lincoln. Sounds like a pretty good idea, actually. The date was 2nd of November. So November, it took pretty much 2 months to get here. 2 months. It's probably Brandon time, isn't it? Mind you, this thing it was faster for this thing to come than Kamala Harris to go and visit the border. She still hasn't. Right. Mail is cactus. Well, I'm getting something sent from somewhere, and it's supposed to arrive on tomorrow? No, Friday. The primers for my anyway, like I went down my whippersnipper. I was going, I'll whippersnip the front grass. Went to push the primer, it just cracked. I was like, fuck. So then I went to my hedging machine, and I thought, oh God, I bet the primer on this is screwed too. Push that, cracked. So I thought, right, I'll buy 2 new primers. Might even get to make a Greg the Gardener video on how to install a new primer. That'd be all right. Hopefully I'll get 1,000 views and make like $2 from it. That'd be good. I'm going to sweat all over the note. It's all right. It's American money. It's probably it's probably loaded with cocaine, American money. It doesn't look like it's been rolled up though into a something that you might want to snort cocaine through. She hasn't been to Europe either. Do I like 2 years old? I remember one time I went to a party with 2 years old. Well, I never got invited back for some reason. I don't know what happened. It could have been off my face. That was when I was about early 20s. No, I don't mind 2 years old. It's pretty good. It could have been anywhere. It's been it's been here now. Never trust a mate who brings 4 eggs to a party. Why not? Old mate Mike wants to see Aussie money. Well, I got some Aussie money here. I always just carry a bit around just in case my cards fail. So I got a $5. There's a $5 note. It's got the Queen's head on it. I carry a $10 as well just in case. There's one. I got 2 of those just in case. Then I got some redbacks, got a 20. Got another one of those. And I got another one of those too, geez. And I've got a 50 as well. I haven't got a hungy. I might have a hungy lying around somewhere, but not here. But that's the money I just carry around just in case. Just in case you know, there's my card doesn't work and I've just gone and bought like 4 new tires for my car, which I need to go and do. And then I haven't got any money to pay for it. So that's my just in case money. I should put this in there too. I can just say, well, this is like $140 or $135. That's like 135 Aussie dollars, Laura. So it's quite a lot of dough. That's on a good day, that's 3 cartons of beer. So thanks, Laura. Pink lady, blue swimmer, lobster, and a pineapple. That's what our money's called. Your mate brings ton to parties and he steals everyone else's craft beers. Oh, God. Ton is terrible. Sushi. Yeah, fish cakes. $139.50. Oh, geez. For my dodgy car park deals. Well, you never know, mate. You never know. It's good to just have a little bit of cash on hand just in case. You never know what you might need at 3 a.m. it's getting hot in here. 30 degrees in this room. It's probably nice and cold over there in Durham. Let's see, Durham, California. No, how do you spell it? Yeah, Durham. Durham, California. Oh, it's 5 degrees Celsius over there in Durham, California. Pretty nice. Actually, it's pretty nice winter's weather. Actually, 3 to 17, 4 to 18, 5 to 17, 5 to 19, 4 to 20, 4 to 19, 4 to 18. Very cold nights. So I'm guessing it's elevated a bit, but the days, winter days, are pretty nice and warm. They're very similar. It's kind of like Sydney weather, actually. It's kind of Sydney weather, Sydney winters, except the Sydney's winter nights are probably a bit warmer. Actually, let's see where it is. Durham, California. Right, right. Wow, it is inland, that's for sure. Well, actually, sort of. It is about 20, 40, 60, 100, about 150 Ks, probably about 90 miles, I'm reckoning from the coast. And, well, I would have thought that the mountains would have been up there, but it looks like it could be just before the mountains. But it is very north. It's past Sacramento. Now, where's that forest that I went to up there? Yosemite. Oh, that's right, I went to Yosemite. Yeah. It looks very nice. Lots of old school charm, but I tell you what, a 3-star hotel costs $295. Gee, that's expensive. You're in the valley, only 123 feet above sea level. Ah, yes, yes. Well, that makes sense. Oh, Jay Hayes. Where Yogi Bear lives. No, I think he lived at the other place, not Yosemite, the other one. What was the one that I went to? No, I did. No, Yosemite. Oh, yeah, I think Yogi Bear might have been to Yosemite. I've been to Yosemite. It was beautiful. I went to Yosemite and I went to the where all those big trees are. Huge big trees. I forget what it's called. The Sequoia Forest, that's right. Yellowstone was where Yogi Bear was, that's right. So there you go. It's right near Chico. We used to have these candy lolly things here called Chicos. They had to change the name because the lefties, they were getting offended by their own racism. And then, well, there's a lake along the road there called the Merlalito Afeter Bay, but it's a dead straight lake. It must be man-made. I bet Laura's been to the Patrick Ranch Museum. Yeehaw! Oh, look at that. Oh, near Reno. Sort of. Well, only about 100 k's from Reno. All right, let's get back to here. Farmlands. The redwoods, yeah, Sequoia Forest. I went there. They do have the big, really big trees, but you know who's got the biggest flowering tree in the world? Victoria, I think. It's like a flowering gum tree, and it grows to like 100 or 96 meters or something tall. So Victoria, you should be proud. Cheers. I better go and grab some more beers for Lincoln. There's a really good place next to the lake by the road near the grass that starts near the mountain. Very funny. Actually, now, well, we were watching. Well, I was looking at my news feed last night, and it said that Tasmania is now open for you don't need PR tests, you don't need anything, or you whatever. You can just fly into Tassie, and I said, oh, Melissa, we should go to Tasmania. Let's jump on a plane like next month or something. She goes, well, we're going to Agnes Waters next month. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. She said we should try and leave it for the end of the year, maybe spring. So maybe spring in Tasmania might be nice, I reckon. How's that sound? I reckon that sounds pretty good. Foster's light ice and Tui's extra dry. No, Ted's are all right. I don't mind those. Mustard Ranch. I don't know what I was talking about. No, it said the Patrick Ranch Museum. Well, there's Durham. Oh, there's a Cycle Land Speedway. I reckon that'd be pretty popular. Looks like very big roads there in Durham. You love a wealthy girlfriend like mine. I got more money than she has, and I got hardly any. Oh, yeah, I haven't been to we went for a family holiday to Tasmania when I was probably 10 years old. And yeah, it was, I always remember it. When we were flying down there, the air stewardess said, would you like to go into the cockpit? And we're like, yeah, okay. So she takes us to the cockpit, and like we're just like, oh wow, this is great. And the pilot, I always remember him saying this. He said, why aren't you at school? So well, we're on holidays. He says, well, you should be at school. It's like, dude, we're on fucking holidays, you fucking grumpy old prick. Leave me alone. Wish I'd known how to say swear words back then. Would have belted out a couple. Well, I'm very wealthy looking in my Bali t-shirt and my raggy old towel. No, I haven't been to Tonga. I've been to Fiji, but I haven't been to Tonga. Fiji was nice. Actually, one of the best holidays I had was at Fiji. I went to this place that Had no electricity, had no like running water. It had running water, but it was like tank water or something. And you had to have really quick showers, and the water wasn't heated. But they did have a swimming pool, so there must have been some electricity to run the filter. But there was also, it was right on the beach. It was like shared rooms and all that stuff, but it was so peaceful and there was just nothing to do. It was on an island. But come about midday, they'd turn the generator on, chill the beers right down, and then they'd have beers for $2. Oh, mate, you'd be on those things all night. And then they'd serve you they'd have a hungy for you and all that sort of stuff. It was fantastic. And it was only like $30 a night or something. It was awesome. 30 bucks a night plus beers. So it was about $150 a night. Mate of yours is in Fiji, had to cut a shorter live stream because of the tsunamis. Yeah, I could have taken that old pilot on. I should have just grabbed the whatever those sticks are and just pushed it forward or something. And then just sat on it, just punching the pilot in the head as a plane nosedived to the ground. That would have been pretty funny. Yeah, I got on the Carver. Carver is very overrated. I remember I gave some guy $20 to give me some stuff, get me some things. And he goes, "Oh, I need the money first." So I gave him $20, and then he disappeared for 3 days. Little did he know that I was staying at that hotel for 5 days. And then when he came back, because he was doing work on something, I went up and I said, "Hey, mate, how's it going?" He goes, "Oh, you're still here." I said, "Yes." And I'm still waiting. So anyway, he got something for me and had a pretty enjoyable rest of the stay in Fiji. Lincoln. Oh dear. Yeah, I wouldn't want to catch the ferry across from wherever it leaves to Tasmania, that's for sure. That Bass Strait, that looks like an absolute nightmare. Doesn't look like anywhere that I would really like to travel across on a boat. But I would like to go to a Shipsterns Bluff because they've got one of the biggest waves in the world there. It's a pretty shitty ride, and it looks like freezing cold water, and it doesn't look like you ever want to surf it. But lots of people do, and I wouldn't mind trying and going and seeing it. Autopilot disables the. Okay. Older sisters. Yep, yep. Is it called the Cook Strait, is it? What? Pretty sure it's called Bass Strait, mate. You can go via ferry to Tassie from Brisbane. Actually, I wouldn't mind doing that. That'd be all right. Throw a rod out the back. Oh, which reminds me. We cleaned out the garage the other day, got it looking really nice, put all the boxes in the shelves, lined up everything nicely. There was like these things you hook on the shelves. There's like these things on the wall where you put these things on, and I had all my fishing rods lined up. I had my whippersnipper and power tools lined up, and then I had my golf bag like on the top. I've taken Rollo for a walk. I come back, I walk into the garage, and there's just shit everywhere. And I was like, oh, fuck, we've been robbed. But what had happened was the shelving thing had pulled off the wall from the weight, and just everything just fell down on the floor. And I was like, bugger. And one of my fishing rods, like my best fishing rod, came apart, and the actual top of it, like about 10 inches from the top, just shattered and smashed. So I'm going to have to throw that. I'll keep the reel, of course, but I'm going to have to buy a new fishing rod, which fucking sucks because I don't want to fucking spend money on a fucking fishing rod. Especially when I had a fucking perfectly good one. God! Serenity now. This sounds like trouble. Is that you, Rollo? Did I just hear your footsteps? Or is that the ghost that lives in this house? Could have been the ghost. For dinner tonight, we have steak and veggies. Actually, I should whack some potatoes on. The Kmart tackle. I might, if GregO Fishing Channel, well, I wouldn't be getting much uploads on it. I should sue Hungry Jacks for fraud. Yeah, I should sue them for fraud. Get that. I'm still waiting for that one nugget. Like last time I had a whinge and a complaint, they sent me all these free Whopper vouchers, which I used like 2 of. And I've still got another one here, but it expired in 2020, so I don't think I can use it. But I'll take it in to Hungry Jack's one day. I've still got like 3 of them, which I never used. But I'll take it in and I'll see how vigilant those little 10-year-olds that work there are. Might get another one. Might get away with it. No dinner at your house. There's no food in the shops. We went to the shops yesterday, I think, the day before. And the only thing that wasn't there was toilet paper. Everything else, like there was fruit and veggies, and because the other shops near me, like the fruit and veggies section was just decimated. There was nothing. And then all the other shelves, anything that you would usually want to eat, there was like nothing of. And then there was heaps of like junk. Like all the junk food seemed to, there's still lots of junk food. And that was a good thing that I noticed, that people were, in times of emergency, people weren't buying junk food. They were buying staples like rice, veggies, paper towels, and that sort of stuff. Ooh, Cast Island. You like my Instagram pics lately? Oh, well, I didn't even take my phone with me on my walk today. I thought, nah, I'm not letting the government spy on me. I'm leaving my phone at home. It's very liberating when you leave your phone at home. Oh, it is Rollo. What's Rollo doing in there? I called him, he wouldn't even come. It's funny, like now, if like you'll be lying there, you'll hear the noisy miners will start going, yap, yap, yap. And Rollo's like, whoa, whoa, and he runs downstairs because he knows that if a noisy miner starts going, bah, 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 that means there's usually a predator around, which is usually a human or a dog walking past. So Rollo now knows that when he hears a noisy miner squawking, that it's probably a dog. So as soon as he hears a crap, 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 he runs downstairs straight to the gate so he can wait for the dog to walk past and start barking at them. But most of the time, the dog's walking the other way, so he's sitting there for no reason. Yep. He had a pool in the other room. It wouldn't have surprised me. It's a little dog. Yeah, I should be going down. Lincoln gave me some money for some beers, so I should go down. You can get it riding. You can get it plowing. You can get it burping a beer. Matter of fact, I've got one here. Right, let's go. Get out of this fucking sauna of a room. Jeez, it's hot in there. Oh, mate, it's so much cooler out here. Bloody hell. It's like 3 degrees. It's probably 5 degrees cooler outside this. Why I don't have the air conditioner on? Well, I'm a tight ass. Oh, we got a new rug as well. Remember that red rug that we used to have? Now it's like a rattan sort of thing. Hey, Rollo. A foot job. Want a foot job, Rollo? Oh, yeah. No, foot job. Oh, yeah, up under there. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a spot right there. Oh, yeah, that's nice. All right. You can get a cop and a feel. I can hear Rollo saying, a little bit lower and a little bit more to the left. You can get it open in the fridge. Matter of fact, I got it now. Ooh, yeah. Oh, geez, running low on, better get some tonic water out of our tonic water. Yeah, I'll show you the fucking stupid. Look at this, the whole shelf ripped off the wall. Look at that. So these shelves are all up. And this one here has just been totally ripped off the wall. Fishing rod just smashed and shattered. And that was my good fishing rod. Fuck. Spewing! Very disappointed. So now I'm just going to have to figure out how to fix that. I think I'm going to get some of those things where you screw in and then it shrinks up at the back, and that should hold it in because it's pretty much ripped the like the stuff out of the wall there. So I want to get one of these that just doesn't swell up. It contracts in, and that should fix it. Super glue the rod. Whoop, Rollo, he's gone. Okay. Dynabolts. Well, I wasn't very happy, I tell you what, coming home and to the garage. I mean, look, See, the garage, it was actually very nice. We'd spent all that time cleaning it and lining stuff up and all this stuff. And then I come home and it's just like shit everywhere. Oh, God. Very upset. Like, really, really upset. I nearly shed a tear. God. All right. Now, what was I doing? Beer. God, I thought I emptied that. Thought I might have emptied that before, but I didn't. All right. What happened to all those beers that I had? Wow, it's amazing. This fridge, honestly, it must just there must be something wrong with the fridge because it seems to like beers just seem to disappear from it. And I don't know where they're going. I don't know where they're going. I don't know what's happening with them. But it's very upsetting. Yeah. I've lost half my stubby coolers too. I don't know where they are. I think I keep leaving it at people's places and very upset about that fishing rod though. That was my good fishing rod. Very upset. I am crying on the inside. Let's go and see what it's like outside. Well, I'll tell you what, it's hot in this room. Bloody hell. Oh, by the way, did you see that video of that possum thing? Oh, shit. Remember that video I made of the possum the other day? Well, he actually lives in here. And you can see its tail right there hanging out. He's asleep in there. So the possum's asleep in that thing. So I don't want to annoy them. I don't want him to get scared again, but that's where he was. Because the other day I brought the hose up here and I was hosing, the plants and I was hosing the floor and everything. And I was watering that plant, and that's when he jumped out. I was like, oh, jeez. So the poor little fella. But his tail's hanging out. So that's a ringtail possum, I think, that one. And the spider. Looks like there's another spider here. We've got the main spider here. It looks like there's someone else that's come along and built a web right next to that one. Right there. So this guy is trying to steal this spider there. He's trying to steal this spider's food. Cheeky bugger. So you see how fat that one is. So later on, that one, once it starts catching some food, it'll get as fat as the other one. Well, I tell you what, it's much nicer out here today. Here, here's the, oops, here's the cloud situation. It's about 28 degrees Celsius at the moment. Very humid. I think 28 feels like 31 or 32 or something. But very nice. Perfect weather for a beer. Oh, we got to name the possum. I just love his little tail hanging out. I don't even think he realizes he's got his tail hanging out there. So cute. They're like, Australian possums are nothing like American possums. American possums are really ugly looking. They just look horrible, and yeah, they're nothing compared to our possums. Our possums are really cute and just really nice and sweet. Yeah, pretty bitey. Well, he hasn't bitten anything yet. I'm not going to call him bitey. Brian, well, he doesn't like a drink, as far as I know. All he does is eat fruits and leaves. Should call him GregO. Cheers. I'm not going to grab it by the tail. No way. He's a real cute. He's not one of those. He's not like a standard possum. He's a ringtail possum. So it's a different species. They're a bit smaller. Wouldn't mind taming him though. I should get some fruit and leave it up here on the bar. So he keeps coming back. He used to live up on the roof here under the solar panels. He'd be asleep up there. In winter, I think he sleeps up on the roof under the solar panels because it's nice and warm. But now it's just way too hot, so he's just living it up. Living in the hanging basket. I'm thinking about telling those people to shut up. You're house sitting for your aunt in Mermaid Beach for 2 weeks in March. Nice. Ringo. Oh, Ringo sounds like a good name. I was watching some video the other day on... actually, I've got this vidIQ. There's this thing called vidIQ, and it just gives you like... It used to give you lots of information, but now it gives you views per hour. And I was just scrolling through these, like my feed, and it came up, there was a video with Ringo in it. And this video of Ringo was getting 200 views per hour. I was like, wow, it's like 6 years old, it's still getting 200 views an hour. I can smell that possum actually. Kind of smells like fruity urine. If you know what I'm saying when I say fruity urine, you'll know what I'm smelling like. If you've ever smelt a koala, you've got that smell of eucalyptus, sort of. That's those birds, mate. That's a lorikeet, rainbow lorikeet, that one. Yeah, let's get some more Bris Vegas in the background. Jeez. Come here now. Bloody hell, mate. Shut up. Possum, little Ringo. I think Ringo's a good name for him. I can sort of half see him asleep. I can just see his fur in there. So I'm going to have to water that plant at night time when he leaves. He normally leaves the thing about 8 o'clock at night. I can see him sort of fidgeting. I think he knows I'm out here. Unless he's having nightmares. Anyway, it's nice and cool out here. Cheers. Camera's moving, that's because it's sitting in a hanging basket. The camera's in a hanging basket at the moment, and the wind is blowing the hanging basket. I could make it go even worse. How's that? You getting seasick? Oh God. Oh jeez. Oh God. It's truth. Poor little. My neighbour sounds angry. Well, he's trying to teach his son how to play soccer. And he's one of those parents that are like, you must be really good at soccer. And the little kid's like, I just want to play my PlayStation. No, you're going to learn soccer and you're going to be a world champion. Which he's never going to be. Well, let's hope for his sake he will be. Oh, here comes a plane coming in. Right. What plane is this? Oh, it's a Qantas. A flying lab rat. It's a 737. What's the plane that that the engines are on the back of the chassis and the wing? There's nothing on the wings, but the engines are on the back chassis. What are they called? Because I was looking at there was one that flew over yesterday, and I was like, why would they stick the engines on the back chassis? That would vibrate the whole chassis of the airline, wouldn't it? Ah, Scooter Foxy. Meow, mate. Oh, Dan in Miami's here. G'day, Dan. Either an MD-11 or an MD-80. Mate, Dan knows his place. Dan is always letting us know what planes are around. A Boeing 717. Oh, that's got the things at the back, eh? I was actually thinking of starting uploading videos, just sitting here waiting for planes to come by and then just filming them as they fly past. Mate, there's some of those plane videos get shit tons of views. I think people... Oh, it's raining! Oh, there's actual... looks like there's some rain coming down. So that must be the... don't know if you can see it. But there's... it's not very heavy, but... there's some rain coming. So that's good. You're making some chicken fly rice. Oh yeah. Flight radar. Yeah, what I was going to do was look at my flight radar, see when a plane comes, and then run out, film it. Oh, here comes a plane now. What's the plane flying into Brisbane right now? This one's engines, where's the engines on that? It's a bit harder to see because it's raining. Yeah, that's one. Where is it? It's a fucking, oh, there it is. So the engines on that one are on the chassis, not on the wings. See? I don't know what's safer. Engine on the chassis or engine on the wings. It's amazing what you can notice when you start looking at planes. Yes, some nice rain cooling it down. A 717. Well, if I had my flight radar, which is on my phone, so I can't use it while I'm doing this, I'd be able to tell you. How close is Tonga? Tonga is probably 1,000, maybe 1,000 or 2,000 kilometers west of here. So it'd be probably a 3-hour flight. Probably a 3 hours. G'day, Netherlands. It'd be a 3-hour flight, I reckon. It was from here to Fiji is like 2.5 hours. So from here to Tonga is probably 3 hours. A Fokker 70. Wow, did I just meet the Fokkers? It's awesome. Here comes another one. All these planes coming in now that Queensland's opened its borders, and you don't need to do any rat tests or anything to come into Queensland anymore. You can just waltz on in. All the Victorians coming up to see what houses that they bought online, and they're moving up here. That's an Alliance Airlines, that one. Oh, that one's, I think that's a Fokker too, because it's got the engines on the back chassis. So that must be a Fokker. Wow, look at this rain. The rain's really... Well, it's raining at the moment, so that's very nice. Don't know how the spiders will be liking that. Actually, I was looking at the spiders the other day, and well, it's getting heavier now. Whoa! There's some people here walking. Ah, yeah, nothing quite like getting stuck in the rain. But the rain just seems to go through the spiders' webs. These poor guys. This magpie over here. He's having a bath. Oh, here comes another plane. It's got propellers. That's Qantas too. That's a magpie, Dan. That's whenever you see those videos of kids being chased by birds, that's one of those. Those things are very nice, except in breeding season, then they'll try and kill you. So you've got to watch out for the old magpie. They will kill you, but only for 2 weeks of the year. Oh, thanks to Metal Gear. Thanks for your super chat, Metal Gear. You've had 5 litres of beer. Well, I'm trying to keep up with you, mate. I'm really trying to keep up with you, Metal Gear. I'm not doing a very good job. But see, I mean, that's literally, you know, in Brisbane in the tropics, how it'll be raining and then it stops. So now, that's where that bird was. It stopped raining. It's already stopped raining. It's still nice and warm, nice and humid. Here comes another plane. Actually, there's some good clouds up here. I don't think we'll get a good sunset today, but another Qantas one. Those ones would be regional, probably from mining towns or something. Fly in, fly outs. The homemade brew is it's actually fermenting at the moment. So we went and bought some botanicals yesterday. We still need to get some Angelica root. I don't know where I'm going to get some from, but I think maybe a Chinese supermarket might sell some Angelica root, but I've still got to go and get some Angelica root. But we've got the juniper berries, we've got the licorice, the coriander seeds. So we just need the, or Guangzhou or something it's called. Or the, Angelica root. So we just need to get that one. A Saab is entering from Dabo. Here's a noisy miner. Dan, you like the birds here? This one here's a noisy miner. A miner bird. Oh, there's some nice sort of clouds happening now, though. You can hear those, over here, you can hear they're all up in this tree here. There's the rainbow lorikeets. Noisy little fuckers they are. They're very pretty birds though. So there you go, there's the a little storm that's passed by. At least it wets the leaves. The leaves will absorb that liquid and Any insects can drink that water that's sitting on the leaves. That rain would have watered the grass, which is good. It was a noisy miner, it wasn't a peewee. Peewee's black and white, and a noisy miner's grey. A couple of shades of grey with a yellow beak. Oh. Here comes another Qantas coming in. It's quite a big one, that one. Not as big as those, when the, like Qatar Airlines flies in, mate, they are twice as big as one of those normal size, like jets. They are effing huge, those things. Well, that rain has definitely cooled things down just a little bit. There's so many birds around. Just birds everywhere. So I think in Brisbane, and sure it's in other states too, but there's just birds everywhere. Oh, there's a big plane coming in. What's that one? A Virgin? Oh, yeah, it's probably just a normal sort of plane. $737 or something. Another one bites the dust. Dun dun dun. Okay, here we go. Got another question here for you all. Shout out Penrith. Go Penrith, mate. I'd love to go there again one day. In which state is Coober? I think I know this one. I think there might be a few people that live in the state of Coober right here. Anyone here from the state of Coober? South Australia? Oh, you're pretty close, CD. It is South Australia is the correct answer. Actually, I think my mum was at Coober last year. She went there. You're in the state of lettuce. Ah, Mr. Manitoba. Actually, there's some people saying that I've been deleting comments off a video, but I've never, I'd never delete comments off a video. What happens, and this is what Mr. Manitoba was saying, there's comments that were being left on my videos that were disappearing. And normally what would happen then is that it looks like some neighbours over there have moved out. The whole place is empty. Anyway, what seems to have been happening is some of the comments were being deleted from the video. And normally what happens if that happens is YouTube takes comments that it doesn't like and then puts it in a for review folder. But then I went to the review folder and there's no comments in it, which means YouTube has just been deleting comments on their own that they don't like. So there's something that people with a bigger voice should be maybe doing videos about, because they're not in my spam folder, they're not in my held for review folders, they're not showing up. So what's happening to them? What's happening to these comments? They're just getting removed. And no, but even if it's removed by a mod, they're just being deleted, like, altogether. It's happened on your channel as well. Yeah. Well, if mods are deleting comments, then I'll get rid of all my mods. But the thing is, generally they would go, but even comments that should be going into your held for review comment, like I don't get a lot on this channel. On my Greg's Kitchen channel, I go to my held for review and it'll just be some really trivial stuff like, oh yeah, I went to Hungry Jack's last week, it was crap or something. And then I have to run through, click, accept, whatever, or I've actually given up now doing it. But the fact that they're doing, YouTube just takes comments down all the time that they think are spam, and now they're actually deleting comments that they don't like. Tell you what, China is giving our businesses such good ideas, aren't they? Fucking pricks. Bloody flies. Now, here's another question. What fictional creature is a national animal of Wales? I'd say that's got to be a dragon. A fictional creature that's a national animal of Wales? You love the Coleman's hot English mustard, goes great on your rye bread. Coleman's, well, you should try. I've tried Coleman's hot English mustard and I don't like it. I've tried all the hot English mustards. The best hot English mustard that I've had is Master Foods, and I won't use any other hot English mustard. Oh, Loch Ness Monster, a unicorn. Oh, well, I've said a dragon. It could be a Loch Ness. It could be a unicorn. What's Jay saying? A dragon? For false info, exactly. The thing about the whole false information, and it's like, and even the Facebook literally came out and said it, that fact checkers are just opinions. Like, they're not fact checks at all. It's just someone has an opinion, and if they don't like it, they will deem it non-fact. So if whenever you see a fact check, as soon as it says fact check, it's a lie. Fact checks are all lies, 100%. So never believe what the fact checkers say. That's all I'm saying. Unless it's me saying that it's a fact check, then you know it's 100% could be a truth. Half truth. 100% half truths. Better than lies. All right, here we go. So the answer, well, maybe Dick, I don't think so. Pepper and salt the pig? Well, I don't know. The answer was a dragon. What did I say? Did I say dragon? What was that song that dragon sang? What was that dragon song? Remember that band Dragon? There used to be, like, their film clips, it always used to look like some guy, the guy had a black eye. What was that Dragon songs? Dan in Miami will know, he loves Australian music. Oh, if you go out in the rain. Yeah, that's it. You'll never have that time again. April Sun in Cuba. Oh, that's a good one too. Are you old enough? They're a Kiwi band. What? Well, no, they're not. Actually, when I'm finished this stream, I'm going to go and put some Dragon on and have a good old listen to some Dragon. And Dan in Miami, if you're still here, you should go and listen to some Dragon too, because they're a pretty good old school band from the 70s and 80s. How's it going? Things are going pretty well, mate. It's nice and warm. It's summer. It's a beautiful summer's afternoon with beautiful clouds out here. There's a storm that just went past. Actually, it was coming from the south to the north. And I'm actually out here with a possum. There's a possum that lives inside here. He's called this hanging basket his home. So me and Possum, Ringo, Ringo the possum, we're out here. Ringo's kipping while we're sleeping, so, well, he's kipping while I'm on the Carlton Draft, so cheers. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, screaming jets. Is there a band called the Magpies? It would have to be. It's a pretty shitty name for a band. Oh, cheers, Luke Smith. Smitty. First super of 2022. Love having a virtual beer with GregO. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Thanks to people like you, Luke Smith, I can afford to buy beers. All these super chats go towards my beer drinking and alcohol purchasing, so I much appreciate it. I've been going a bit slow on the old alcohol actually the last few days. And by slow, I mean a little bit less than what I would normally partake in. Like having days off. I always have days off. I don't have it every day. But when I do have it, I tell you what, I go hard, fellas. Cheers. Now, we've got this, Melissa made this little hanging basket here. Now, she made this one here. Actually, she did pretty much all of them. So we've got these hanging baskets. That one there needs a bit of a water. This one we did not too long ago, but this one's doing really well. And that's a nice little thing here, but she also put like whatever that is in there, as well as these things, which that looks really nice. It's hanging down nicely, doing what it was supposed to. And then we got this one here, which is a real, I love this color of that there. That's really nice. That one's also got some other stuff in the bottom, which I'm not sure is, you know, doing too well. But it's got this thing here, like this cactusy looking thing. And it's got some flowers happening. But the funny thing with these flowers is I thought they'd open up and bloom, but they're just very small. They get to the bloom stage, that's it full grown. That's a full size flower, which you can see is very small. And they don't seem to last that long, but yeah, they send up like lots of new shoots here like that. And then they get a shitty little flower on them. And then they die. But yes, this is our little upstairs area with our succulents. Scooter fox. This one here, remember that was it the Indian food shop? And they had that thing, that planter box out the front, and it had this stuff here that was hanging down. That's some of that we borrowed. Well, I never said it was a cactus. Did I? But yeah, I borrowed that. I'll take it back at some stage. It was just falling off everywhere on the ground, and I was just saving it. Greg the gardener, mate, he's always running rampant. We'll do like gardening, and I'm like, oh, I should be filming this because, you know, people watch this sort of stuff. Yes, good on land. You know those boxes out the front with that stuff that was those succulents that are hanging down? That's that stuff. So that's our Gold Coast succulents that were just hanging. And it's great, mate. If you ever see a succulent and you think, oh, gee, that looks nice, and there's tons of it, just pinch some off, take it home, stick it in some dirt, give it some water, and water it every, 3 days or something, and it'll start growing. It's great. My music room's downstairs, and it goes like this. Unless I've eaten a salad, and then it goes, and then I was like, fuck, just biting me pants. Here comes some lorikeets. Rainbow lorikeets, mate. They're like, meow. There they go. Super fast. They're like, pew, pew. Oh, what are those? Oh, pigeons. Fuck. Where's my hawk's up there? I need to do some Hawk. Like with Hawk, normally I like move him around so birds don't get used to him. So I'll move him over there, move him over there, and so yeah, we never get birds coming up here. And it has helped with pigeons on our roof, that's for sure. But he's actually sitting up here. You can see underneath him. That's him right there. The old hawk sitting up there. What I normally would do though is like move him around so he faces a different direction. Some joggers going past. Beautiful afternoon for a jog. It's just rained. The concrete's already dried out. And it's cooled down a little bit. The storms are going past. Oh, God, mate. Why would you want to live anywhere else? Except on the Gold Coast. I wish I'd lived there. How you going, Robbo? See you, Robbo. I have tried durian before. I don't rate it. It's like the taste of it. The taste of durian is actually quite nice, but the smell of it is disgusting. Like it's like putting dog shit. It's like putting a dog shit up to your nose that tastes like mangoes. There's a fly sitting on my camera. Just sitting there. If I was really good, I could try and kill him and shove him in that spider's web. Oh, I just flew off. He's flying back. Yeah, please land on my beard. Please land somewhere. He's on my phone all the time. I really want to stick something in that spider's web. Here's a baby, I don't know if Dan's still here, but here's a baby magpie. The baby one, that one's, you can tell it's a baby because it's a light grey. It's just starting to get its black feathers, but it's a light grey. And that thing will try and kill me in the next 6 months, I reckon. Never trust a magpie. Ever. There goes another jogger. What's going on with all these joggers? And they got something better. Why aren't they sitting at home watching GregO on YouTube? Hey! Why aren't you watching GregO on YouTube, mate? Yeah. You better keep jogging. Fuck. Selfish people. Oh well. What do you do? Big bird. Oh wow, the clouds over there are looking good. I'm going to go, everyone. I think it's time for me to hit the road. 6:30, been going for 2 hours exactly, so cheers for hanging around with me today. I'm going to sit here and just enjoy the rest of my evening and relax a little bit more. Mrs. isn't home yet. She'll be another half hour, but yeah, mate, gotta go and feed the dog. But thanks everyone for coming along today. Thanks for all the super chats. Thanks Laura for your and Sharon for your Christmas cards. And we'll see you again, I would say next week. But until then, stay safe, be good, and if you can't be good at it. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for coming along.